Hello and welcome in. Let's see what the message is for someone today. Spirit, what does someone need to be made aware of? It's specifically for today. All right, so the first card you got is listen to your intuition. Okay, so next card we have is Union. And the third card is Manifest. So what did you manifest? Or what is it that you're desiring to manifest? Because if you listen to what your intuition is telling you to do, then you might actually succeed in whatever this manifestation is that you're trying to bring forth into the physical. And it seems like it's a union. So whether or not this union is romantic or specifically platonic, like work related, I guess it's going to be different for each and every one of you guys. Let me go ahead and get, that's the T deck real quick so I can get more information. We are going to take it back to this first card, which is listen to your intuition. Put that right there for now. What's going on with this? Ooh, I didn't even get to finish. Okay. It says insincere. So you're flat out ignoring your spirit guides, the guidance and direction that they're giving you, the things that they're telling you to do. You know that voice in the back of your head where you're just like, it's kind of you arguing with another voice that probably would be your spirit guides. And you're not listening to your intuition. You're being insincere. At the bottom of the deck, it says go easy on them. But I feel like this is your spirit guides talking to you. Like, they're trying to go easy on you. They really are. But it's like, how can we help you if you're not allowing us to help you? Like, how are you going to claim your spirit guides yet have no trust or confidence or even belief in them? Like, that, how does that even work? How do you claim something you don't even believe in? You got to do a lot of work. Somebody here has to do some soul searching to reconnect. I just feel like this is you, and I feel like you should take it easy on yourself. I'm pretty sure there's a lot going on as to why you have been unable to, I guess, trust your intuition and the guidance and direction you've been receiving. I don't know if that has to do with, due to like you having doubts and fears because of other people. I just get heavy on you not trusting in yourself, in your higher self. I feel like you're not trusting in your decision making. Okay, I see what the problem is. So you're having a hard time with trusting in general. It seems like whatever you experience, it's kind of like one of those moments where it's like you should have known better, yet you gave someone a benefit of the doubt anyways. Well, don't kick yourself because you had to go through that karmic lesson. Clearly, there was something you had to learn that you have yet to grasp. And so you needed to go through this karmic lesson in order for you to learn whatever this lesson was. So at the bottom of the deck, we have karmic lesson. So you had to experience whatever you went through in order to get the lesson, because it was the only way that you was going to get the lesson, not to repeat the same patterns, cycles, traumas, toxicity, negativity. Again, it's going to be different for each and every one of y'all. One more. Let me get one more. Easily bothered. Another thing too, you got to work on, you still have shadow work to do, because if anything that you see or hear or experience, if that is a trigger point for you, then you need to really sit with self and figure out, why do you feel so triggered? Because 90% of the time, the reason why you still feel so triggered is because you have to do some inner healing. There's still some healing you have to do. And we're not all going to admit that we still got wounds we have to patch up. Some of us need to even like stitch those wounds back up. Others just need to slap a band-aid over it. You know, it's going to be different methods for different folks. But I feel like you're easily bothered with yourself. It's almost like somebody here is just having trust issues with themselves. Like, I don't know how else to explain it other than you don't trust your intuition. You don't trust in whatever guidance you're receiving. And I don't know if it's because every time you did listen to them, you ended up walking straight into a karmic lesson, but it was for your growth. It was for your soul's purpose. It's kind of like character development. Had you not have gone through what you went through, you wouldn't have the characteristics that you have now that makes you that much more stronger and that much more patient to dealing with other people. So, yeah. I mean, let's move on to the next one real quick. Union. Scarce mentality. I'm surprised that card, I don't know if that card will come out, but that's the energy I'm getting. And that's basically where you have experienced so much trauma and pain and betrayals that it's gotten to the point where it's almost damn near impossible for you not to see the negatives in people, places, things, situations, you know? And that's not good.
Wherever motherhood takes you, we're with you. Every step, every stage.
Three more when it comes to this union. Thank you.
This is fasting. And this is fasting with Prolon. Fasting with Prolon. The difference? Prolon's 5-day program is plant-based nutrition technology that's taking clinical research to develop and helps trigger a fast.
It says aiding and abating.
Rejuvenate healthier cells, helping build better habits and a healthier you. This isn't fasting. This is the future of nutrition.
I'm getting cautiously optimistic. So they're ready to provide the necessary support, security, and what else was it? This is just what I'm getting. They're ready to supply you with all of the necessary resources that you need in order to push forward with whatever your mission is, whatever this project is, whatever it is that you're trying to execute. They're trying to provide the necessary resources for you. But they can't do that if you don't trust in them, if you don't believe in them. Get what I'm saying? It's almost like, this is just an example. It's almost like you saying you believe in God, but your faith is rocked. So then what's the point of saying you believe or that you're a believer if in reality you don't even have, you lack faith and your trust shattered? Let me get more. Mimicking. Okay, so with this mimicking card, I'm getting like you've been trying all these different methods to manifesting, right? But I feel like, listen, everybody's methods of manifestation is different. And what works for one person isn't going to work for the next. So I guess what I'm trying to say is your spirit guides is trying to explain to you that the reason why your manifestations have yet to come in is because the manifestations, the methods that you are using, it doesn't line up and it doesn't match up to your DNA. I don't know how else to explain it. Maybe I was hoping Spirit will give me another way to better explain this, but for those who understand what I'm trying to explain, you guys will get it. So you can read all the books you want. You can take all the courses you want. You could watch all the videos you want. This time around, your manifestations will only come in through your own doing, meaning you will have to, how can I put this? Spirit, please help me. There's a routine, there's a pattern, a way of doing it your way. Your ancestors did it. And it's kind of like handing down the script to you. Like, it's like your ancestors are trying to hand you the book of manifestation, right? That has been within your bloodline for centuries, right? But you keep like ignoring that book and kind of just like, you know, throwing your hands to the side like, no, I want to use, modern time skills, let's just use the techniques they got now. And it's like, well, if you was to just take what you learned here in this modern time, right, and go back to what you already have learned from your ancestors. Like, I just feel like somebody here needs to take what their ancestors are giving them and combine that with the information you have picked up on in this time and age. If you was to take both that new information and that old information and collaborate that, like, I feel like you can get further. I feel like you could even find a whole new method of manifestation. I just feel like there's a different way for you to go about this. Because whatever you've been doing is not working, and that's why your manifestations have yet to come in. You're supposed to be the creator of this new wave of manifestations coming in. So, I don't know, do with that information what you would like. Maybe try to spend some time with your spirit guides, your ancestors, and listen to your intuition, okay? There's a reason why we go through what we go through. It's never to harden us or never to harm us. It's always to better and strengthen us. So figure that out. Let me get one more. It says go easy on them. You see, I feel like this is your ancestors going easy on you. Because you keep following. You're not meant to be a follower. You're meant to be a leader. You're meant to be a trendsetter, not a follower. You're not meant to be in the background talking about, pick me, pick me. What are you doing? Stop mimicking others. You have your own method and they're trying to teach you their ways, your bloodline's ways. So can you just like spend time with them and stop trying to, and I'm sorry that this might this might trigger you, and I really don't care. I'm not here to sugarcoat. Stop copying others. Stop using other people's methods. Because that's what I'm getting here. Y'all, I'm trying to learn how not to be so... I'm trying not to be so, like, direct. And it's kind of hard for me not to be direct with with my messages, okay? I know it sounds like I'm being, like, real mean and stuff like that, and I don't try to be, but let's just be realistic. If I was to give you guys this information in a nice manner, you guys will probably just not even take this seriously. So whether you like it or not, you're going to get a little tough love with me. And if you feel like I'm just too triggering for you, well, maybe I'm just not the reader for you. I mean, I don't know what else to say. I refuse to sugarcoat, and I do admit that I can tone it down just slightly, But I'm not about to tell you what you want to hear, rather what you need to hear, okay? Let's go ahead and move on to the next card, which is the last one. And it says, manifest. So whether it's partnerships, romantic situationships, whatever this is that you're trying, whether it's family unions that you're trying to recreate, rebuild, or reestablish, re-strengthen. I don't know what this is, but whatever it is that you're trying to manifest, it's not going to work if you go about it using everyone else's methods. Maybe more when it comes to manifest. Manifest. What is this? Thank you. It says opportunities await. So yeah, whoever this message is for, listen, like this is an example. Now you can take time to yourself where you know you're not going to be distracted. Put your phone on airplane mode. And I don't know why I just got a vision of someone lighting a blunt. Maybe some of y'all are smokers. Hey, whatever will help you whatever's going to help set the mood for you to get into meditation mode. Okay. So that you are able to manifest. You need to find some time to yourself so you can sit with yourself and sit in silence so that you can get the guidance and direction that your spirit guides and your angels are trying to give you. Because I really feel like if you was to take that time, right? If you was to take that time to meditate and sit by yourself in silence, you will be able to receive that guidance and direction clear as day. You'll be able to hear it. And when you do, you'll be able to write this manifestation method down and pass that down. And I'm going to tell you right now, this is only meant for your family, your bloodline, your generation. If you want to go ahead and sell it to the masses in the near future, by all means, go ahead. I'm not going to tell you what to do. I just feel like there are certain things that you should keep between you and your bloodline. And there are certain sacred secrets that should only be passed down family member to family member. But I mean, not everybody's morals, are the same, and not everybody value and respect the same things, I'm just saying that show a little more respect when you do get this method and really consider on holding on to this. Don't sell out. Don't be a sellout. Let me get more. Oh my God, stop playing with me. Complete change, I'm telling you. Once you figure this out, it's like from 0 to 100, from rags to riches. Don't forget about me. You heard it here first. I'm just saying, don't forget about your girl here. All right. Wow. Starting from 0. Started from the bottom. Now we're here. Started from the bottom, not a whole crew here. I'm getting heavy on a Drake. Your name could be Drew, Drake, Andrew, Andy. Or you could know someone with these names. I don't know, these initials. Wow. Okay. Let me get one more. Hearts on their sleeve. Okay, so I'm going to give you a tip. Tapping into your heart space. Oneness. Once you are in that vibration, that frequency, that is when you'll be able to tap in. So someone here has to work on their heart chakra. The quickest way for your manifestations to come sweeping in, like just pouring down, raining on you, is it for you to manifest through an open and healed. Your heart doesn't have to be completely healed, but it has to be healed enough to be able to be receptive to receiving. So damn. So that's what it is. This is cool. Okay, well, you go ahead and buy yourself a journal and journal away. You know, find your breathing techniques, get into a comfortable pose. And I don't know, y'all, it's going to be different for all of you guys. But this was somebody's message, and I really hope that you are able to connect, reconnect. I hope that you get this and it all works out for you. And congratulations for whoever this message is for, because I mean, I'm excited for you to be able to find and figure out or create your own method of manifestation and then have that work out for you. That is amazing. And to top it all off is sacred ancient knowledge passed down from your ancestors. Yeah, that's fire right there. I like that. All right, well, you guys, this was somebody's message, and congratulations. Don't forget about me now. Bye.